What if I find a skull here just protruding due to erosion?
You can't take it
Well,
because it ain't yours.
so guys, we're here and my dear wife is behind me. So yeah, it says life first image about 3 billion years ago, and our journey begins in South Africa, where fossils of some earliest known life forms on Earth have been found. Okay. Let's see. No, I'm just scouting. Yeah, let's go. So guys, welcome to Maropeng. Somebody says Maropeng.
Maropeng.
Yeah, man. You said it's school holidays, huh?
Yeah.
You know, just so my wife doesn't like want me to vlog, and she's frowning like she's frowning.
And I'm wearing branded today. United Nations.
Yeah, you know those United Nations folks. My wife is one of them. So I don't know. I don't know why they put it into a hill, a conical hill. That's a little bit fake.
Or at least you can climb and
What if I find a skull here just protruding due to erosion?
you can't take it
Well,
because it ain't yours.
so guys, we're here and my dear wife is behind me. So yeah, it says life first image about 3 billion years ago, and our journey begins in South Africa, where fossils of some earliest known life forms on Earth have been found. Okay. Hello. Let's go.
Okay, so now this is the first hominin discovered around the world. This is the baby, 24-year-old. Now we celebrate.
Hello.
Okay, so now we come face to face with the reconstruction of the hominids. And that means we're going to see all the fossils that were discovered around the Cradle of Humankind. So everything we're going to see here are only replicas The original fossils are kept at Transvaal Museum in Pretoria or Wits University in Johannesburg. So what we see here, this is an Australopithecus sediba. So every time we hear that word Australopithecus, means the guys were walking on two legs at the same time, climbing trees. So look at the hands, relatively to their knees. And when you look at the feet, shaped like a hand. The big toe shot allows them to grasp on trees. So exactly how the guys will prevent themselves against the saber-toothed tiger, long-legged hunting hyenas, the lions by climbing tree. And the brown parts, those are the actual bones that were discovered. The white part, try and connect everything together. If we find a fossil like this, for us to determine the age, we normally count the teeth. So once you have 32 teeth in position, that's strictly an adult. Whether 25, 65, 85, you can tell. If the teeth will be less, you can tell exactly how old were these guys when they passed away. The only bone that's gender specific, the hip bones, pelvis. So we know female hip bones, the male hip bones, not the same shape. So ladies, it's more wider to support to carry the baby. And we're the only mammals where the heels touches the ground. Check those heels at the back. Humans, apes, and monkeys, plantigrade. And now, why the big rib cage? Lifting weights 2 million years ago. So during this time, this was survival of the fittest. So all the time these guys have to run for their life. From trees, goes to the ground. That's when they start finding saber-toothed cats, long-legged hunting hyenas, the lions. So all the time they have to run up the trees and start to catch the breath. And how many bones do we find in human skeleton? Okay, the answer is 206 bones, male and females. So I know most people ask, what about some people that were pulled out of the ribs? Scientifically, same number of bones. And how many bones do we find in apes, gorillas? That's the same number, 206. Monkeys, 206. So those are our closest relatives. Humans did not go from apes or monkeys, we share the common ancestors. And a recent finding, this is Homo naledi. And Homo naledi was discovered in 2013 by Professor Libega. So it was discovered in a cave that is named the Rising Star Cave. So a star in Setswana, that's naledi. That's why Homo naledi. So once you start to hear that word Homo, means the guys were eminently upright, walking on two legs. So in that caves, they discovered over 1,500 pieces of bones. And now they believe those guys used to bury their loved ones into those caves. So this was like a burial thing. Altogether, 15 individuals, from the infant all the way to adults, dated back to 336,000 years ago to 255,000 years ago, which is very, very close to Homo sapiens. So according to numbers, this is the direct ancestor of Homo sapiens. Any questions? Not yet. Let's go to the other side. Okay, if you want to take pictures, you can.
Hi, here's my wife. She almost fell into some dark cave that didn't make sense.
Guys, you'll see the footage. It was like, I really watched the
Fossil treasure troves. Paleontologists can excavate these fossils
So I'm not really, you know, when I go to museums, I don't like to like,
Cradle of Humankind.
I just pass through. How are you when you go to museums?
No, I'm good. I'm cool.
The
I'm cool.
first life forms emerged
This
in the
is
sea.
dolomite. This is what's
These
found.
This is what's in Merton.
It's lottery. It's what I get.
A child. So guys, we're in this museum at the Cradle of Humankind. Guess you can see what's happening. Pattern of diversity. All answers of all 5 questions correctly to classify humans properly according to these categories. So they got quite a lot, yeah. Put yourself in one of these orders. I don't know what it's all about, guys. But yeah, please visit. What are fossils? Go on, reach in and touch to feel the fossil. That's it, really. The skeletons on top of their skull.
Yeah, when I came here with my parents, all of these skulls were real.
Were you scared? Second. That's a dodo. Is this a dodo? Wow. This dodo should have, I think it was very delicious, eh? The dodo. It was very delicious.
Yeah, but I think it was thick. Thick, but you could broil it like in cockroach, yeah.
It was very delicious. Imagine, yeah. So, this is those early ancestors again, God. Many anthropologists believe that humans. Oh, I need to take my wife a photo. Okay, guys, let me take a photo of my dear one. Yeah. I've taken photos, but I don't know. Let me take you on that one.
Hello, when you drop, you're dropping them.
So this, they say this is Astrom Politica. So. So these are the boys, guys. Early humans. So I don't know if you can see them. My wife is also vlogging on the other side.
Guys, we need to be quick because it's a little know-it-all.
is the oldest cave? This one or this one?
That one.
I think it's this one.
That one is too sharp and more
Oh,
defined.
you're right. It's this one.
Yeah, this one is when they were like,
Found
yeah.
Mr. Clemus's place.
Well,
This guy or this guy. But I sure
Raymond
guarantee
Dad.
it wasn't like.
Yeah. So guys, this is where we at. So they say Australopithecus. I don't know if you can see that.
So here it is, the skeleton
Anyway,
with its bones still embedded in the rock, where they've been patiently waiting to be discovered for about 3.5 million years. Down here we have the feet, lower legs, thigh bones, pelvis, ribs, vertebrae, right arm, down here the left forearm,
those are humans. Homo sapien. So they actually have a whole display of the so-called evolution they think happened, yeah. Where's my dear wife? I need to. Jassy. Where is she? So now there she is. So yeah, this is it.